Students, we are going to start with types of chemical reactions. There are actually 4 types of chemical reactions. They are combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction. We'll try to see how many we are able to cover today. Okay. Types of chemical reactions. First category, combination reaction. For that, in the textbook, combination reaction, they have given a simple activity where you take a simple test tube sorry where you take a simple test tube containing hydrochloric acid concentrated. Okay, you heat the test tube, hydrochloric acid comes out. You take a glass rod, a simple glass rod, and you dip it in ammonia gas and you hold the glass rod at the mouth of the test tube. Hydrochloric acid evaporates, it combines with ammonia gas. See the reaction. Hydrochloric acid reacts with ammonia gas to form ammonium chloride, which is also in gaseous form. Hydrochloric acid reacts with ammonia gas to form ammonium chloride, which is also in gaseous form. What happens at room temperature? There occurs condensation of ammonium chloride and white fumes are formed. So we get dense white fumes. धुक्क कसं आल्यासारखं वाटतं. Is it okay? This is one simple reaction here. Then we will discuss one more reaction where we will take reaction number, this is first example. We'll take second example here. You take limestone, or we'll put here like this. You take water in a test tube. You take water in a test tube and add pieces of limestone to it. चुनाचे तुकडे घालायचे. I'll repeat. You take water in a test tube. You add pieces of lime. Slaked lime म्हणतात त्याला. What is this called as? This is called as slaked lime. Add pieces of slaked lime to it. What we get? We get a compound which is called calcium hydroxide. The reaction is accompanied by the liberation of large amount of heat. I'll repeat. You take water in a test tube, add pieces of slaked lime. What is slaked lime? Slaked lime is calcium oxide. This slaked lime reacts with water to form a simple compound which is called calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide, but the reaction is accompanied by the liberation of large quantity of heat. This is another example. What are you finding here? We are finding that, students, two reactants are chemically combining to give a single product. When two or more reactants react to form a single product, then it is called as a combination reaction. So combination, simple example is you take calcium hydroxide, you take hydrochloric acid, you heat it and all that. The reactants are two or more, but the product is single. That reaction is called as a combination reaction. So combination reaction is a reaction where there are two or more reactants resulting in the formation of one single product. That's it. Examples as I have shown in the textbook, as per the textbook, students. Next, we will discuss something called as decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. What do you do in decomposition reaction? Simple. You take calcium carbonate in a test tube. Okay. Fit it with a rubber cork and a bent tube and place it in, let the bent tube open in another test tube containing calcium oxide. Are you okay? What happens? You heat calcium carbonate Calcium carbonate decomposes to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Students, calcium oxide will remain here, no doubt. But carbon dioxide liberated goes in the vertically upward direction and turns this typical lime water. This is in the form of calcium hydroxide. Lime water घ्यायचे तुम्ही calcium hydroxide, calcium oxide water मध्ये mix करा. This is lime water. Lime water turns milky. This is the test for carbon dioxide gas. I'll repeat. In one single test tube, you take calcium carbonate, you heat it, calcium carbonate breaks into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Calcium oxide remains in the test tube, whereas carbon dioxide moves in the vertically upward direction, and it turns this calcium hydroxide, which is called lime water, milky. Why? This is an indicator that carbon dioxide has reacted with calcium hydroxide, turning it into a milky form. Is it okay? Second, a very common example. You take sugar, which is called sucrose, student. Normal sugar is called sucrose. You take sugar in an evaporating dish, a simple dish, and you heat it continuously. Sugar turns black. Sugar turns black. We are eating carbon actually. Sugar turns black. Just take sugar in an evaporating dish. First it melts, it becomes brown, and finally it gets charred into black powder. Sugar turns into black powder because of this formation of this carbon black. Because of the formation of this carbon black. This is another example. Okay? These are the examples of a simple another type of chemical reaction, which is called as decomposition reaction. What is decomposition reaction? Where the reactant is singular but the products are two or more. So the reaction where a single reactant breaks into two or more products, then the reaction is called as a decomposition reaction. I'll repeat. What is decomposition reaction here? It is a reaction in which the reactant decomposes or breaks into two or more products. That is called as a decomposition reaction. Number second. Number third, concentrate. We will discuss a displacement reaction. I'll give you the example of displacement reaction which I have already dealt before. You take zinc dust, you add it to copper sulfate, which is blue in color. The blue color of copper sulfate vanishes. You can also make copper sulfate react with lead. We get the same here. Lead sulfate is blue color of copper sulfate vanishes. What is displacement reaction? Students, write the definition properly here. Displacement reaction is a reaction where the positive ion of a less reactive element is given the place of the positive ion of a highly reactive element. Meaning zinc and copper both are elements. Sulfate is a radical, students. Copper is less reactive than zinc. Zinc being more reactive, it pushes away copper from its compound and occupies its position, giving rise to zinc sulfate. So, what is displacement reaction? Displacement reaction is a reaction in which the place of a less reactive element is occupied by a more reactive element. That is called as a displacement reaction. कळतंय? म्हणजे तुमच्या बघण्यात लाईक एनी लाईक इफ यू कंपेअर आयर्न विथ कॉपर, iron is more reactive than copper. If you compare copper with gold, copper is more reactive than gold because gold is least reactive, students. Okay, it does not react with anything. Therefore, we use it as a jewelry and therefore it is so costly. तेच कारण आहे त्याच्या मागे. If you go to sodium, sodium reacts with anything, everything, everywhere. Highly reactive. म्हणजे if in a chemical reaction the place of a less reactive element is occupied by a more element म्हणा नाही तर आयॉन म्हटलं तरी चालतं. The place of a less reactive ion is occupied by the more reactive ion is called as a displacement reaction. Simple. Are you okay? Next, fourth type, double displacement reaction. Now, what is double displacement reaction? Here there is exchange of ions. Okay, there is exchange of ions here, like for example BaCrO4, barium chromate plus potassium sulfate. What do we get? K2CrO4 plus BaSO4. If you look here, precipitate of barium sulfate is formed. What happens here? The reaction in which there is exchange of ions between the reactants to form a precipitate is called as, we can put here like this, is called as a double displacement reaction. So what is a double displacement reaction here? There is exchange of ions between the reactants to form a precipitate. Okay, that is called as a double displacement reaction. Are you okay here? This is barium chromate, this is potassium sulfate. Barium occupies the position of potassium and vice versa. That's it. This is what is the type of reactions. Okay, so combination reaction is the one where reactants are 2, product is 2 or more, product is 1. Product is 1 at any cost. Decomposition reaction is the one where the reactant is 1 but the products may be 2 or more. Displacement is the reaction. Displacement reaction is a reaction in which the position of a less reactive ion is occupied by the more reactive ion. That's it. What is double displacement reaction? Where there is exchange of ions between the reactants to form a precipitate. Ion exchange होते to form a precipitate. That is called as a double displacement reaction. Are you okay? Next, we will study something called as endothermic. Endo म्हणजे आत entry. Exo means बाहेर जा. Exit. Therma means heat energy. Endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction is a reaction where there is absorption of heat during the reaction. Heat is absorbed. Exothermic reaction is a reaction where heat is liberated out. Exo म्हणजे heat given out. म्हणजे generally that arrow is shown in the product side, and in endothermic reaction the arrow is shown on the this arrow. The triangle is shown over the arrow. He endothermic students. आणि एक्झोला प्रोडक्ट्सच्या साईड नंतर येतं. So endothermic reaction best example is melting of ice. You know, ice requires heat. Ice requires heat to melt. Thermic reaction is a reaction where heat is absorbed. So ice requires heat, isn't it? So ice melts into water. And exothermic reaction is the one where heat is liberated out. म्हणजे water getting converted into ice. A very simple example. कळतं? कारण when will water get converted into ice? Only when the heat is lost. That's it. Are you okay, students, for today? Bye. Bye for today. We'll take up some more points in the next class.